please wake up? This is Snowman in the Morning.
Oh, yeah!
'Cause we take this job so serious.
Man, I went home that day and talked to my wife, Vicky. And Vicky was like, what's wrong with you? You pissed off? Yeah, I got this partner I'm working with back in the radio station. Man. The Negro be lying. What in the all types of blue hell?
Yes, it's Snowman in the Morning with Cole Johnson.
It most certainly is. 16 after the hour. Glad to have y'all with us on this Wednesday edition of Snowman in the Morning with Cole Johnson. Cole Johnson will be along in just a minute. Drat, double drat, and triple drat. Muttley, this is all your fault. Dick Dastardly, one of my other favorite cartoon characters. Damn you, sick dick. And Foul Players Radio, he and I were talking during the break. I remember someone throwing a beer on Ron Kittle. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that incident at Old Memorial Stadium. See, I mentioned, and see, this is a black person that loves talking baseball. So, yeah, take that stereotype and shove it. I remember there's one big reasons why I hated and loved Scott McGregor. And it's and both reasons center around his windup. Because, and I'm talking to my friend from Foul Players Radio, who I plan to get on the show soon. Scott McGregor had this kind of windup where it looks like he's not going to throw anything. It looks like he's going to throw up some junk. But then I mean, he threw a fastball right by you, and he threw a curveball that was out of this world. And I'm talking about Orioles Hall of Famer Scott McGregor, number 16. Oh man, Ryan McCarthy, and a black man who talks hockey. Double taboo. Matter of fact, a lot of people will say to me,
That is blasphemous. That is blasphemous. How dare you? How dare you say such a thing?
Speaking of hockey, the Blackhawks picked up a big win last night over Vegas 3-2 in a shootout, which had 21,000 plus going crazy. And let me applaud the Blackhawks fans, of which I am one, with the scandal that came out, and a lot of fans, including myself, left the bandwagon. But I really couldn't leave because I'm a Chicagoan and I've loved the Blackhawks since 1985. I really got into hockey in 1989, when they used a goal on the final game of the season to get into the playoffs. And then their success started rolling in 1991. I'm not looking past the scandal at all. It's like the Houston Astros scandal. Cole's a big time Astros fan, from Houston, raised in Houston. You can't look past the scandal, but you can still love your team. And I still love my Chicago Blackhawks. I mean, hell, 3 Stanley Cups in a span of 6 seasons. And I never thought I would see my Blackhawks win the Stanley Cup. First one was, of course, in 2010 in Philadelphia. I remember that moment when I was listening to the game on WGN radio, driving home to Gary, Indiana. And Patrick Kane had scored the game winner. And John White, I'm going to find John Weideman's call. A Pizzle in the house with us. Good morning to you, my friend. Hey, do us a favor, folks. If you like the content, give us a cash app. It would really help the show, and personally, it would help myself and Cole Johnson, because what I want to do is build this thing up with Snowman Multimedia to a point where I can pay my crew. So if you can help us out today and help buy us some lunch, it would be appreciated. Tall man Dr. K50 with the $ in front for me, and host Cole Johnson with the $ in front for my partner, Cole Johnson. Victor Locke says lemon lift tea is my brew today. Yeah, tea is my brew today. Although for some reason I want some Invader coffee because they're one of the sponsors now. Anyway, I remember driving home to Gary and Victor was calling me and I was going nuts when Kane scored the game winner. I was honking my horn, yelled. I rolled down my window and yelled, "The Blackhawks just won the Stanley Cup." And somehow someone heard me. Someone heard me. The word had spread and everybody on I-80 was honking their horns. I love it. I love it. Yeah. Should kill the stigma that I shouldn't talk hockey, nor this should kill the stigma that I shouldn't talk baseball because the purity of baseball is in question. Mookie Betts. I'm reading from usatoday.com. Mookie Betts was a member of the Red Sox team that beat the Dodgers in 2018. Admitted he was aware of his team using live video feeds to steal opponents' signs. Betts told columnist Dylan Hernandez, quote, "Yeah, everybody was," close quote. Betts also said, quote, "People are trying to make it like we're cheating," he said. "Give us credit. We had a good team. Give us some credit. We had Cy Young winners. We had MVPs. We had Gold Glove winners, Silver Sluggers, all that. Take that into account." Close quote. Interestingly, the reason the subject even came up is because as players started to report to spring training over the winter, the Dodgers hired former Red Sox video replay coordinator J.T. Watkins. Watkins was the one who deciphered opponent signs by using in-game video and was the only person on the Red Sox suspended as a result of this sign stealing investigation. Will y'all quit? Will y'all please quit? Hey, Pizzle, I got some Death Wish coffee right now. What's the flavor? Hey, Pizzle, what's the flavor? Come on, we all quit with the sign stealing and just play baseball? Just play baseball, please. I know technology has advanced and you're able to have video coordinators and all that stuff, but just play on a gut feeling, will you please? I mean, Major League Baseball is going to be, forgive this word, pussified as it is because they've eliminated the shift. And now they got a permanent rule change with a runner at second base in the 10th inning and beyond. And it's for the regular season. A Pizzle says dark roast with a little pumpkin spice creamer. Man, I got to try that pumpkin spice creamer. Playmaker for everyone who has Twitter. We are currently working on making a Twitter space and community. Everyone is welcome to talk sports together. I will join that and I will create one of my own. But back to this. We all play baseball the way it's supposed to be played, please. Please. Play it naturally. Play it on a gut feeling. If you got to put the shift on, put the shift on. And for God's sakes, eliminate the Babe Ruth rule where someone's on second base in the 10th inning and beyond. Come on now. You're basically giving the game away to them if they get the run home. There's no excitement to that. There's no excitement like someone either leading off an inning or getting a 2-out hit to start the 10th inning, and then they get him around. It's not right. That's not baseball. I mean, it's baseball for the kids and for Babe Ruth League, but not for Major League Baseball. You start the 10th inning the same way you started the other 9. All right, you got 3 outs. to get a run, to get the go-ahead run or start a rally. You got 3 outs to do it. Do it. You're professionals. You don't need any other advantage. You're professionals. You've been playing baseball all your life. I know 10th inning and beyond wears on a team, but that's when you dig deep. That's when you really, really put into play that's when you really think about all the practice you put together, the time you spent with base running scenarios. I mean, come on. Sign stealing, video coordinator getting suspended, and all that stuff. My goodness, stop. Stop with the destruction of Major League Baseball. And these absorbent salaries play a big part in it too. You know, it's getting to the point, and I said this aloud, it's getting to the point where I can't watch Major League Baseball anymore with all these changes and all these prima donnas that are in Major League Baseball. And baseball was the first sport I ever loved growing up. Major League Baseball was the first professional league I ever watched. And I watched it with my dad and my granddad. But now it's come to this. Good grief. Can't you just play by the simple rules of you got 3 outs to get some runs across? If you don't, change sides, play defense, hold the team at bat to a goose egg in the inning, and I'm talking 10th inning and beyond, and then you go up in the 11th and beyond, and you're trying to get a run across. Naturally. It's sad where Major League Baseball is going. It's sad that Major League Baseball has to implement things. And I know they're trying to get a younger audience. I get that, but the younger audience also there's a lot of the younger audience that also plays baseball. And the rules are simple. You got 3 outs to get some runs across. That should be the rule in extra innings. You shouldn't have to put a runner at second base to start the 10th inning. You're immediately putting the defense at a disadvantage. Because now they go out for the 10th inning and they think, okay, not only do we have to stop them from scoring naturally, they got an advantage with a runner on second base in the 10th inning. So what if you walk somebody? A double play puts the runner at third, and you still have the 2-out hit that could get him home. I never thought I'd say I hate Major League Baseball. I can't say I hate Major League Baseball because I love watching baseball. I just hate the direction where it is going. And John Zaghloul, a very good friend of mine, said it best. It's going the way of the Babe Ruth League with this runner at second base with nobody out in the 10th inning. You may as well add an out. Go full Babe Ruth. You may as well just add an out. Man alive, what is going on in professional sports today? That's what I want to know. What the hell is going on in professional sports today? It's not right. It's not cool. It's not baseball. Period. I'll say it again proudly. With the 2 rule changes that are in place now, it's not right, it's not cool, and it's not baseball. Period. It can't be baseball looking like this. And quit stealing signs, will you? Read the defense, read the game, and play the game naturally, will you please? Just do that. You want to bring fans back to the game? Play it naturally. Play baseball the way it's supposed to be played. But I guess with the current commissioner in place, he wants to draw a young crowd a la Adam Silver. And now this latest rule change, I believe, will ruin Major League Baseball and send a lot of fans running for the hills. Thank you to my friend Deadson Anime, and the song from Iron Maiden had Run for the Hills. And now I got that song in my head. Damn it! Are a lot of players in this generation of the MLB brittle? Asks Sick Diggy, both physically and mentally. Some of them are, but some of them still hold the old school values. I hate the direction where Major League Baseball is going. I hate the direction where it is going with these rule changes. It's not right. It's not fair. And it should sicken the ones before them who played this game naturally. All the Hall of Famers. All of the Hall of Famers. Of which Scott Rowland shouldn't be. I leave y'all with this question before we go to break. How the hell does Scott Rowland get in the Hall of Fame and Omar Vizquel doesn't?
I can't do it. We'll do it live. Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
Mister, will you please wake up?
All right, I'm up. So is Cole Johnson and the rest of the crew. This is Snowman in the Morning, weekdays at 8 a.m. Eastern on your favorite video and audio networks.
I can't